Hey guys, it's your boy Huey. We got Dilly here. Here, the camera girl, Ashton, and we got TJ, the GOAT. The GOAT. Y'all been asking for it, so we're finally doing an interview with him.
Yeah, had to plan.
Flew him in today.
Yes, sir.
Picked him up.
What's going on, y'all?
Alright, we're gonna do a quick little Q&A with him. So the first question we got is, what made you want to become a singer, like a rapper?
I first started music back because my pops was an artist. He was in a group called Fraternity. They were pretty big out in my area, in the Quad Cities area. They started kind of taking over the Midwest. The only reason I kind of took me a lot longer to take music as serious as I am now was that my pops got screwed over out of his deal. His manager took all his money, and so he had a lot of trust issues in the industry itself. So me and him fell out a little bit, but then once he started to listen to the direction and everything that the music was bringing itself, he kind of switched his gear. Now he's one of my number one fans.
Who was your biggest inspiration?
Pops.
I was about to say probably your dad. Yeah. Who's your all-time favorite singer, slash rapper now and then all time?
I hate to say it because of his nature and his background, but as an artist, I have to go with Chris Brown. He's just the most versatile, most uniform artist that I've ever seen.
So is he like your number one now still? Or?
Yeah, if I had like a go-to of somebody, like I would want some rock, yeah. Not as a human, though.
Yeah.
Not as a human, as an artist.
How important do you think it is for people like you to interact with their fans?
It's the number one thing in the world. I kind of take pride in answering just about everybody that reaches out to me, just because, if you're showing the effort and the time to click on my music and give me a stream or a listen, or to even give me a listen on the store and give me the time of day. I'm making music obviously for my own soul, but at the same time for people to actually engage with it and love it. It brings me the most release and the most energy off of it. So I really, really enjoy interacting with fans and kind of understanding their backgrounds and where my music touches them and what kind of style. That's where the versatility is really from, because I've been able to engage different sides and different styles of the music.
Yeah. Who's somebody that you've always wanted to have a feature with?
Well, everybody knows that once you get the Drake feature, you made it.
Yeah.
As of today, right now, if I were to ask for a feature, it's Lil Baby. It's gonna put me on the map the most.
Yeah. What do you think is an important mindset, the most important mindset when making music?
That's kind of a weird question, because a lot of my music, I do make a lot of emotional music, I would say I've been in a lot of different states of mind. I've been in very, very beat up, emotional, dark places in my life for a lot of my word written songs. From that to I'll go down to the studio with the boys and we're drinking to loosen the emotions and make songs like Headshot and Booty and stuff like that. There's just a big flux in that, so there's not a set energy or a set dynamic for going into the studio.
Whatever happens.
It's just whatever I'm feeling when I go down there. It's if I'm gonna crack a beer, I'm going crazy on a song, or if I'm emotional about something for the day, I'm gonna pull up a softer beat, and kind of engage with the emotions.
What was your favorite song on your newest album, Mixed Emotions?
My favorite song? I would probably go with SOS. It means the most to me, because that's why I put it as number one, is because it kind of sets the tone for the album. It was kind of in a rough part of my life when I made the song, so a lot of the lyrics, if you actually were to dive into them and decipher them, there's a lot that engages
pretty deep.
What I was going through at the time.
How long did it take for you to make your last album?
Longer than it needed to.
Yeah, man's kept pushing the date. You tell me something a month later, oh, it's this one.
Well, it initially was gonna be 8 songs. and then it moved to 10 songs, and then it moved to 12 songs, then it moved to 17 songs, then it moved to 15 songs. So like we were constantly turning and changing ideas and adding features, adding new people to it. So it was never like a resting moment. We should have been in the studio a little bit more with it, but there was also a lot of stuff going on in all of our lives that were kind of consuming our time itself. But yeah, I mean, it took months and months, well, almost like 6 months. I think
it was worth it though.
Yeah,
100%.
I try to tell everybody that just to be patient because there's a lot of time and effort put into it. But yeah, I mean, if an album takes a while to make and it still comes out and people love it, I mean.
It was worth the wait, 100%. 100%. You got any questions?
Was you always wanting to go into music, or did you ever have like a career?
No, so I had a football career. I went to Iowa Western Community College out of high school. I had 3 1AA offers out of high school, but I turned them down because I was greedy. Went to Iowa Western Community College, which at the time was the #1 JUCO in the country. Like the TV show on Netflix, Last Chance U.
Oh, that shit's banging.
So East Mississippi, the first team on it, we played them the year before that in the national championship. And then they started it right after we played that.
Dang,
but,
y'all missed it by just a little bit.
Yeah, and then I was gonna go over to Iowa, but then that's when I made the decision to just pack my bags and go start making music, which is where all the stuff with my father, we just had not the same mindsets.
It's unexpected, kind of.
Yeah. It just, I don't know, something kind of consumed my mental, and I was like, yeah, no, I gotta stop wasting time and just get down to music and stop playing around. No more what ifs, you know.
Are you still into sports? Like, do you still watch sports?
Yeah, heavy.
All of them basketball.
So what's your favorite team in basketball and football?
Well, right now I'm a Lakers fan. But wherever LeBron goes, I go.
Facts.
And I'll say that to anybody. I don't care if y'all hate. LeBron is my man. Football, I don't really have a team no more. I was a Falcons fan. Then Vic went away. And I changed to a Chargers fan for LaDainian Tomlinson. And then the Chargers suck now. So I just don't really have a team in football. But other than that, soccer. Man City, baby. I don't know if you guys know.
I don't know nothing about soccer.
I'm a big soccer guy. And then baseball, Cardinals.
Was you always in the R&B, or did you ever have any other genre experience?
Yeah. R&B was my main genre until the last year and a half, 2 years. I dropped the EP with DJ Payne with Way Up and all those songs on it. That was my first introduction into like actually starting to rap and like add a different dynamic to the music, which honestly kind of surprised me because people took it and they were like, oh, yo, like this is actually impressive. So I mean, I was throwing it out there just to have fun. It was supposed to be like a fun EP, you know what I mean?
That's all I got.
You got any questions? Oh, I know you can spit some over. I don't know, I guess we
When you coming back down to North Carolina?
Well, I mean, as soon as everything clears up, I think it'll be a little bit easier. But
How do you like it so far?
North Carolina, I mean, vibe's decent. Obviously, there's
You finally got to try Bojangles for the first time.
Yeah, how was Bojangles?
Bojangles. I'm opening one up in Iowa. For anybody from Iowa that's listening, if y'all got any investments or anything you can help with, we're gonna get one going.
Also, we want to thank him for coming down here.
Thank y'all for having me, man. It's a happy birthday to my mans right here.
Yeah.